especially if you're going to say something that's super boring and you know it's super boring. Just like make it more interesting for yourself. And the general idea is there, you want to be living your life in a way where things that you're doing that are mundane are still interesting to you. So I'll give you an example. Back in the day, we had a lot of ways of starting conversations. We called them openers, right? And with our openers, one of our openers was this one. I don't know if you remember it. It was like, anybody remember that opener?
The hand of God.
Hand of God, yeah. So look at the name, the hand of God. like that name is like kind of crazy. You know, it's like the vision we have of it is the clouds are parting. And there you are in the club, and just like your hand parts through the cloud of nonsense, and you welcome them into a better world. You have to like really believe it, you know? And I love this opener. It's so funny because like this opener, we called it, I think it was it Jeff or Julie? I don't know who remembered it. I think it may have been Jeff, but he called it the hand of God because it's a silly way to enjoy a very mundane thing. Like we just called it a handshake. Like no one would want to do that and it would not be fun. We're basically a bunch of idiots that call things stupid names to like amuse ourselves. You know? So it's like the hand of God. The other one Jeffy had was like the cyclone, like he was just like this and he'd spin like that. I can't do it here because I'm kind of confined to my space. He had the cyclone, we had the hand of God, he had purple rain, you know, like then he spin into purple rain. Like all these silly things, right? Even like the I like salad conversation opener, right? Like that's not a good thing to say. Like I don't know if you guys have heard about this, the I like salad one. It's like not a good way to start a conversation, but it's like you find it so stupid and ridiculous, it should be an inside joke to you. So you're like, I like salad. Or like, hey, I like salad. You like salad? It's like the words you're saying are not that great, but how it's making you laugh, you're self-amusing as you say it, and that's why it works. So when I'm saying these verbal Aikido buckets, right, like put something into a dangerous or adventurous or hustle frame, I'm telling you to amuse yourself as you're speaking about the silly, mundane things you did throughout the day, you know? So I got a coffee, I just finished it, but it's from Blue Bottle. And last time I was at Blue Bottle and I had a coffee, I met Jonah Hill. And I have a whole story about Blue Bottle coffee now. So now it's like, it's not just getting a coffee, it's like I'm getting my Jonah Hill coffee for the day. You know what I mean? It's like a story to me, it's like an adventure to me. So it's, on one way, it's like an outer game technique of how you could explain things in your life. And the other way, it's like you're just inner game technique of how you're viewing your life itself, right? It's a little bit of both. Does that make sense?